Thanks for staying with us. So, as we wrap up this week's show, another video came
sensational
about a wife, alleged, we don't even know the full story or the back-end story, but we saw a video, and the story that was attached is that a wife broke glass on a side chick's head. That's what we saw.
Allow Nima to give us the story, please.
She not break glass.
Situate the story.
They speak English.
broke bottle.
She crashed bottle. Yeah.
Hey, bottle.
I wish we could show that video.
Bottle.
As I was watching that video, as I just see bottle flying one time on the poor woman's head.
Anyways, as I was saying,
I don't resemble Michelle.
so the video showed what Rima just said, but the conversation is how far should women go in situations like this? We've talked about this thing over
We don't
and
tire.
over again. And it seems as though we can never really cover this story properly because people still don't understand how to behave, or how to react in situations like that. I had the opportunity for a woman telling me, Mara, you never know until you are in those shoes.
Not that
Judge a woman who can break bottle. No, crash bottle.
Bottle.
Bottle. My sister can crash bottle on somebody's head until you're in her shoes because you don't know what she's been through to get to that point. You don't know the sacrifices she's made. You don't know the issues that has been affected by this action. So let's not judge a woman until we're in those shoes. However, what are your thoughts on this video? Let me start with you, BC. This video that went viral and somebody was
crashing.
It's not a laughing matter, but that video was hilarious to me because it could have been avoided. And I'm worried that we've been speaking so much English here. Maybe they are not understanding that a man that wants to cheat will cheat. So first of all, let me tell you how I analyzed the video. I was confused as to who was the wife and the side chick because they all seemed to, or both of them seemed to have the same figure and the same shape. I was thinking for you to go outside is because you want a variety from what you have in the house. But I didn't see a difference. They were both almost looking the same way. So I was not like,
spec.
They were all mummies.
Now.
They were all
I said,
mummies.
yeah, they were all mummies. There was nothing fresh from one of them. It's supposed to be.
What is fresh to you is not fresh to somebody else.
No, listen to me now. So now that is making it difficult for me to decide who is wife and who is side chick.
That's what because you have a preconceived
You are
mind.
stressing me.
Nothing would happen to
You
her.
are stressing me.
It's nothing would happen to her.
Wait,
Exactly.
not that
When
man.
the
Wait,
woman
let me
has
finish.
born children, finish her belly have
Wait
scattered,
now.
her body has lost shape.
Wait now.
Then
This
the other
man-
man find a girl whose shape is intact.
Yes.
That's what
Wait, this
supposed
man
to be.
stressed me now because I had to start deciphering who is wife and to understand the video. Please, I don't want that kind of stress. Let the wife be different from the side chick so that we can easily look and say, okay, this one is side chick and this one is wife.
If the wife
That's
is black,
one.
side chick must be
Yeah,
yellow.
hair,
If the
something
wife
like
is
that.
fat,
Something like that.
Side chick must be
Then-
starving. She
The
must be
breaking
starved.
bottle. I've always said
It's
it
a
here.
bottle.
Bottle. No carry fight. Go meet person. And even if they bring fights, come.
Run, no.
Run from fight because
Run, no.
you know the beginning of a fight, you never know the end of the fight. So why do I want to go and fight over a man when I don't know whether I will go back home limping? Why do I want to put myself in that position? Why don't I just take a walk? This thing is no longer working, it's a deal breaker, let me go. If it's not a deal breaker, okay, uncle, just be smart about it.
Hey.
My family, I don't want to call exactly the person, when the husband was cheating, she bought packets of rubber. Please, don't bring nonsense home. I know that this is you. The man stopped by himself. He may still not have stopped, though. However, she made peace with it because it's not, and she wasn't going around fighting people. Can we just find a balance? If it's not working for you, can we leave this relationship?
But if unfortunately you have already entered trouble, as you see fight, you didn't run, like in the video, the fight have already come. Auntie, can you be smart and legalize your monetary making process? As bottle lands her,
Faint.
lie down flat, face
Okay, so
down.
your advice is to the side chick.
Yeah,
wherever the bottle
the person
lands
will
on.
receive bottle, because in this place, case that as we see the talk, we don't know side chick and wife. But whoever receive the bottle, lie down flat, face down, don't open eye.
You'll be losing blood. You die.
And
No, they will take
they
it
will
to the
bring
hospital.
emergency. Ambulance
is
will
it
come.
Nigeria?
If
Because
your
you
blood
are
is flowing,
not-
if you are, it's only you that know if you are still breathing. Lie down flat. Only you know. See 48 hours. Collect your house, collect your car. collect everything in damages. Be smart.
You're watching Hollywood movies.
I'm not watching
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Grievous bodily harm and assault is a case.
12,000 naira. You get your 12,000 naira for your children. What's that?
12,000. You rob your auntie.
Grievous body harm.
Grievous bodily harm. As you go. Let me lori. I've reached. I've made it. Lie down, face down. Don't open eye again. Until they bring everything, they will call mommy, daddy, everything. Don't open eye. Gather your medical evidence, approach each other in court. Next time, when she see bottle, will be coming down. She'll be coming down.
So, where your thoughts on
fight,
this?
they use sword to fight now.
What are your thoughts on this video? Because we've been talking about side chick attacking, wife attacking side chick.
So I feel, they've taken comic side. For me, woman, respect yourself. At the end of the day, you need to have a sense of self. That I am too much of a woman. I respect myself too much to get into this kind of fight.
Which is better.
Because no matter how pretty this little dog is, you get into a fight with a pig, you're going to smell bad.
Yeah.
Anyhow, because you have put yourself in a situation where you'll be disrespected. You are the wife, you are the one in the house. You must respect yourself enough to, even if the man chooses to behave, if he chooses to be a philanderer, he is disrespecting himself. I think it is very wrong. We've had this narrative that if a man cheats, he's disrespecting his wife. No. If a man cheats, he's disrespecting himself. You don't disrespect me until I take it from you. It is when I wear that disrespect, I decide to bathe in it, then I've taken that disrespect. You disrespecting yourself, you don't value yourself. I would respectfully take myself out of a situation that I cannot handle. Many women tie their self-respect and identity to how a man perceives them. So if men admire me, then I'm hot. If men look at me, then I'm sexy or I'm something, I am appealing. Oh, I have held a man down. My husband is... All of that is you abdicating responsibility for your own respect. So I feel that she didn't have respect.
Awesome. Okay.
Nobody should put you in a situation where you would raise your hand and start fighting somebody else.
I get that.
To the point of breaking a bottle over somebody's head. Like, really, who does
put
that?
in this scenario, because we're in Africa, we're in Nigeria, and our environment is peculiar. So a woman finds out her husband is cheating, and there are many narratives. Narratives like, oh, she's jazzed my husband. This is a man that I have suffered, labored with, and now this person who's used this for my... I hear that she jazzed Mr. John. She also jazzed Mr. Gabriel, all sort of names. So, this woman is a philanderer herself, so she has come to catch my husband. You have your own mind. You feel like, oh, you want to come and rescue your husband from this snatcher, who is a popular snatcher. There are different scenarios. Because I said that
you are living...
We find these things happen when we must box it in different scenarios. So this woman is there in her own mind. She's delivering a man who she understands is the kind of temperament he has. He's a softie. He doesn't like. He's just the kind of guy that's easily mesmerized by another woman. So she has come as a savior to save her husband.
Jesus,
from this
Jesus, savior of the world.
These are some scenarios.
You're right, Mariah, you're right. A lot of women live in denial. They don't want to accept what is.
Which is
that this man is choosing to cheat. Nobody collect him. They're not a collect man, a willing captive.
Hey.
If man waka go, now in one waka go, they not come in office, come give her food. In go there, go collect pepper soup.
Yeah.
You should tell yourself the truth. If he doesn't want to, there are men who every day will say, I don't want. There's a temptation in front of them. They are calling their wives. Why can't he call you? He's so weak. We make excuses because we want to fight another woman. So you think it's about the woman. That on the woman's part, another man's husband, another woman's husband is coming to you. Because of your inadequacies, I must attach to a man because society has said if I don't have somebody, I am useless. Hold on. You now forget about another woman's pain. After all, I'm selfish. It's about my benefit. So on the two hands, those two women should tell themselves the truth. A man that is married and coming to you does not belong to you. And if you want to go into that man, tell him to tell his wife, may they marry you enter house.
Okay, wait. I'll pause you for a second. Let me stay that for a second, because I know a situation where this side chick was the helper of the family.
Why they help her?
No, financially.
This is a woman who is very rich, for example, wealthy, has connections, and maybe just they started on a noble, maybe just a friendship. Like, let me help this guy. He's a nice guy, and gradually they now started getting closer. And then even the wife respected the relationship because you realize that okay, this woman is
Something
helping,
was coming
is
for the
helping-
family.
coming for the family. And the man there, unfortunately, her husband was not strong enough. Obviously, at some point, side chick now became bad, now took over.
So who do you blame?
So in that kind of situation, I said that some women are in that situation where they feel like, I am coming to take my husband back.
Wisdom is profitable to direct.
Answer the question because
We they carry this thing too hard. You know, we they practice polygamy, we know how these things work. Life is not that.
I mean, you don't practice.
polygamy,
I
sit
beg,
down. Sit down somewhere.
My grandmama na number
My grandmother, when I
wife.
said
My grandmother. Do you know that my maternal grandmother married the co-wives that she had, the two of them, for my father grandfather?
your maternal
So me,
grandmother
I've
did
seen the beauty. I've seen the one
It's
that
not
cannot
you,
stress
Nima.
person. Now let me explain. For the number one that you gave, it might be your attitude that is making this man look for peace at the
Outside.
hand of his side chick. Check yourself.
an excuse.
I'm just saying, I'm not making excuses, but we've seen where a man just wanted to escape a bit to a side chick, maybe your wallet, just to pepper you. But then found that the other one has mastered the art. She went to fattening room. They taught her how to care for him, how to give him peace, how to help. Marriage, home is peace. You cannot be coming home and you're standing at the door.
Where are you coming from?
Where are you coming from? I've been calling your phone, you didn't pick. You don't even enter
Mami
house to
Jiran,
sit
Papi
down.
Jiran.
And sure, thank you.
But there's
That
a few
kind of
responsible men
Yes,
that
there
stay
are.
out late
No,
and don't
but
care, don't call the house.
You will know. If your husband will be staying out late,
You will know.
you will know. We that we did not cut our husband, we knew he was not staying out late before we married.
you
If he
did
was staying out late,
investigation.
I would know. Because, and I would just free him. I cannot let him come here and be schooling him. I cannot train somebody's child.
Yes, so
I marry adults. Now adult I marry, I cannot, no, in mama picking. But it's not my picking. I cannot train him. Now, the side chick girl that is helping you, that you say she should accept clinical society. If, as she is, one headline that went the other day that some girls are not married because they refuse to do side chick. If, as she is, she did not help herself, there will be no solution to her own condition.
Hey,
so she's not society that has compared herself. I don't want to call the person that said that headline. It was trending this week. That some girls are married because they refuse to be side chick. I did not read story more than that. So society has put them in that box. You that you are a wife in the house, wisdom is profitable to direct. If, for instance, that the instance Murayo gave, the financier or
is
the
the side
of our life is the side chick. Welcome.
accept her.
Welcome, oh.
Accept her.
Very much so.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes.
Because my children cannot be hungry while I'm vexing.
I don't
I cannot be
understand.
stupid and poor at the same time.
Yes.
One I go choose.
Choose one.
Welcome.
Give me five.
I cannot be stupid
International.
and poor at the same time.
It's true.
Morayo.
You want to go and break bottle
Auntie, welcome.
on your
Daddy, how
beneficiary?
many weeks are you using at Auntie's place? Eba mi kí wọn. Because it's true. I cannot be poor.
One cold beer for
and
you.
stupid at the same time.
Take it to your teeth.
See,
No, hold on.
You know, the only issue is that my children are
I
allowed
will
to
take it.
Hold on. The
If she's
respect.
the beneficiary, I will
but
take
the
it.
point is, you know what I said about respecting? When you know yourself and you know you can take care, there are women that have grown to the level that if a man leaves the scene, they can finance the entire family. So they're not staying in the marriage for financial benefits or being married to the man. They're not staying in the marriage because they need the man's title. They're staying in the marriage because they love and are committed to the man. Such
one is
person
different.
has their own respect. If you're staying in a marriage because of financial support and you cannot handle your own responsibilities, then you should be wise enough to stay and
behave.
Yes.
and manage
We're
the
saying the
situation.
same thing, sister.
However,
What happened
let
to
us
love,
deal with
Dr.
Wise.
I qualified. I said
Wisdom.
Some women marry based on love. If
And
you are
they're
married
poor,
based
and
on
they're
love,
still
you are a responsible woman. You marry somebody you love. You fight. You fight for your love. You stick with your love. You pray for your love. You don't go and break bottle on for your love. Because the bottle you are breaking, you don't know what is already in that person's body. You see that woman, they broke the bottle. That woman is strong. She tick. She stagger.
Two of them tick.
She not be like me.
Before she
Apply
stagger.
Excel.
Some people, you break bottle like this.
That's it.
Manslaughter. End of story.
You will not be marrying your husband
You
from
were
Kirikiri.
just fighting, and then you are
Marry your husband
killing a human
from
being.
Kirikiri
And that is
maximum.
a reality you must emphasize. Anger has led many people into a life they did not plan for. You were angry enough. You pushed your wife. He hit her. Okay,
Can I call
this
someone,
one,
please?
broken bottle could have led to her being
Yes.
to the death. And so we must always say, whatever way you want to resolve any crisis, it mustn't involve violence.
So, The person who brings the chips the most makes the calls. That's what it. No, listen now. Listen now.
It shouldn't be.
Detect the tune. Thank you.
It shouldn't be.
No, it's not about shouldn't be. If you,
it is what
with
it
all
is.
your self-respect as a woman, will be collecting from another woman, I don't understand. You don't have sense. Why do you think the woman decided to help your husband in the first place? Why? Women don't just go around helping different men that are married to their husband. There's an interest.
They're helping each other.
They're helping each other. There's an interest there. So if a woman has an interest in your husband and your husband goes, okay, this project, this one, and they're just doling out help, and you're smiling and collecting the one that is coming, the crumbs, you are buying hair, you are buying clothes, you are enjoying yourself, you are paying school fees, you have a comfortable life, you now want to complain after you have eaten her seed, you have eaten from her fruits. It's not possible.
Let me take this
Tell
call.
yourself the truth and maintain that relationship.
Behave yourself.
Behave yourself.
Let me take this call. Good morning, are you there? Yakub, I believe. Good morning, Yakub.
Mariah, I'm there. Good
You're
morning.
live. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good morning, everyone on the studio.
Good morning.
This is a very, very important topic. Mariah, you see, I totally agree with Sister Nima on this very particular topic. See, whether you like it or not, let's tell ourselves the truth. You cannot even try to monitor us. You cannot do it. It's impossible.
That's the easiest
It
thing
is
to do.
we that can monitor ourselves. You get it?
People monitor
We
themselves.
can only monitor ourselves. We know who our father and mother is. Do you get it? For example, look at the analogy that Sister Nima brings on now. Somebody that is taking over your bills, and then all because you have something is happening, and then you want to find that kind of a person. Do you know what is going to happen at the end of the day? What will happen at the end of the day is that if your husband there leaves you with all the children, and people go back to that very particular person, what will you do?
Nothing.
How do you going to train the children? It is only when you allow it, and then you know how you're going to handle it. You cannot even monitor us. That is the truth. Let's just tell ourselves the truth.
Thank you, Yakub. Religious-wise, I don't think it's right for us to think it's okay because somebody brings in the money and we now agree to stay in a polygamous relationship. I mean, for me, I don't think it's right.
Who said polygamy is a sin?
Well, listen, that's it. I personally feel
We will open it.
Why are we using right or wrong?
We will open it.
That's part two.
Why are you using right or wrong?
I think I don't want us to unnecessarily make bringing in money such the most important thing.
I don't understand. We need to pay bills. Things are expensive.
I think that a woman who breaks bottle, I'm just justifying breaking bottle.
Okay.
But as I said before, there are different reasons. That was only one scenario. There's another scenario where you were the one that sent this man to school. You sacrificed your own progress. Because I know a woman, she got a job in NNPC. She had to go to, what's it called? Is it Fayos or somewhere like that? And they told her she sacrificed that job because her husband, she was the one that helped her husband to school. He now got a job in a bank and he was doing very, very well. Then she stayed home with the children. But while she stayed home with the children, I think about 4 or 5 years or so, someone now hooked her up with the job because she was so smart and brilliant in school. Got her a job, but her husband insisted that she should stay at home, that the kids are still young. She sacrificed and left. She said she wanted to. Now, that kind of man that you sacrifice so much for. Tomorrow now said you're saying beer parlor and one woman is there. You don't break bottle on the person's.
You not break bottle.
Well, wait. You see this seed that you plant? When it's time to repeat, don't repeat in kirikiri.
Exactly.
Be careful. You want to repeat it. You want to repeat in a way you will enjoy it. Even not because of your children you sacrifice. That's why I always say own your choices. These compromises that we say we are making in marriages, own the one you're doing.
Make sure you want to do it, though.
Let it be because you can live with the entire journey. That's why you did it. Because human beings are human beings, and they can disappoint. If the man disappoints you, what's your backup plan? If you didn't have, they start all over. It's not that you will not say, no, I must fight this victory. Vengeance is kiniko, is mine. It's of the Lord, though. Wisdom is profitable to direct. Leave this matter.
Nima is quoting Bible.
It's true.
Vengeance is of the Lord. Please, let me take this.
Because we cannot go and lose.
I feel that it is very, very wrong for us to continue to encourage women to fight women on a case that is 100% the responsibility of the man. In very few cases, a woman is going to lure a man. But in 99.9% of the cases,
Now the man
a
want
man
fall.
walks into the woman, a man toasts the woman, a man will sit on this matter, a man would hide and delete
Buy
and
gifts.
remove wedding ring and behave like he's single. Then you will now go and beat that innocent girl that thought
No, she wasn't innocent, but don't beat her.
Wait, she might think genuinely like this is a man, maybe he's divorced and now he's asking me out. If you have any issue in your marriage, deal with your marriage.
Yeah.
Deal with
Your
the
husband.
parties in the marriage. You want to break bottle? Why don't you break it on the man? Why is a woman punishing a woman when there's a man right there that is the one causing the drama?
Women.
Why? Why would you change that perspective? You see women pour hot water on another woman.
Yeah.
Why? Pour acid on another woman. A man will beat woman. Woman will beat woman. Please,
Wetin happen?
what, because of men? What's so special about the
and
man?
I
wait,
think
there are
women
ways to
should
even
own-
fight.
Women should get into a place of power, own their power. We are powerful people. And because we don't understand who we are, we allow things like this ruffle us. When you can go outside and fight because of a man, it's because you have lost your power. You have
No
lost
respect.
your respect. In fact, the man you are fighting over will not even respect you. There's a way you carry yourself when you are in a relationship that the man is cheating. There's a way you carry yourself that will make him be scared
people
to
like it.
own up. No.
Some men like it.
I've seen
They
a
like
story.
it.
Fighting
Now-
that, yeah.
No,
I will fight
because-
you.
No, they like it because they know that they have you here. They control you.
So
they
take
move
back
your
power.
button. So they like it. Men will like it when they can control a woman and believe that she's going nowhere. I have her here. But when you show superior power by distancing yourself away from
Let
it,
me-
the man is scared. Either he chooses to run away or he changes his behavior.
He will sit
Let's
up.
start- he will sit up.
Let me share a story with you. A woman married and she was childless for 9 years. And within that period, the ex-girlfriend became a side chick. And that one was so fat. Ate people like pig. She just a bomb. So the woman just was patient. She continued to fight her fight. She stayed on in her marriage because she had invested so much. Their house, their businesses, everything. And she had a good job. And so she waited. God can't answer prayer after 9 years. Bele came through IVF. She had a son. What did you think she would do? She decided to put all her investments,
In the
separate
child's name.
everything in her child's name.
Simple.
And then when the other woman heard, when I married him, this house was you people's own. How is it your own? And I said, Auntie, don't worry. Shebi, you want to born, you don't want to walk. Oh, wahala. You see, these houses, the ones that I left that were co-owning, my son will still share with his siblings. I'm not saying they are not his siblings, but he will still share. What I have is for my child. What our husband have is for his
all of
children.
us.
His children.
You own your power.
Because some
own your
women are
place.
lazy. They like to come where they did not sow to reap. The fight is not sword fight. It's brain fight. You have to be calm. It's not bottle fighting.
It's not bottle fight.
It's
It's
brain
bottle
fight.
I think I can end on that note. So this fight is not a bottle fight. It's a brain fight.
Brain
You gotta
fight,
sit back,
knee
calm,
fight,
think,
Know yourself.
knee fight.
pray,
Hold on
brain
to your
fight
God.
and knee fight. So when your husband cheats, don't use
Oh, I can't
physical.
fight, so you can still live. Before mental health
that's-
kill
For
you.
mental health, you.
Eh,
you can
walk
still
away.
live.
For those
You
who are
can
strong
walk
mentally.
away, all right? In this life, it's all about choices.
Yes.
Make the right
True.
choices
Yeah.
and retain your dignity
Yes.
as a woman. Retain your power, own your power.
Own your power.
And own your choices. And learn a few things.
Amazing.
That is all we can take on the show today. I hope you learned a few things as we have. Have a fabulous weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye for now.